Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we are here to do a challenge for International Scrapbooking Day weekend, actually. This is a challenge that I did for, I think it might have been a Cherry on Top online, their online Facebook page, which is called Cherry Crafters, and it was to use circles. If I'm not wrong, I think that is where this challenge was, but it doesn't matter, right? Because it's done and over with. Now, you had to use circles in here, so I used this circle die. I picked this circle die up from close to my heart. It is called Multi-Circle Windows. And it's this really cool die. You got multi-circle windows. What it is it's actually made for card making, and we have these small stamps close to my heart that you can stamp inside each of those windows, you know, so it like just kind of shows through those circle cuts. But I hadn't used this yet, and I have not used it on a card because I'm not super great at card making yet. I'm still practicing. But for in this instance, I'm going to be using it on a scrapbook page to get the circle requirements of the card. So as you can see, each time I run it through that Big Shot, I get all these circles, but then I also get this nice little frame, and the frame is really cute too. The frame has got like stitching detail through it. It's a very nice, and then the circles are nice as well. Obviously, they cut out super good. So yeah, I really love that. I did use, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different papers on this. All of them are from Sunny Days except for one. One of them had a coral color, which I really liked and thought worked well with this. It was a scrap that was on my desk from a Christmas collection because yes, I did a Christmas layout on International Scrapbooking Weekend. Sure did. So right here, I was going to go ahead and lay down those circles all the way around. Well, I decided no, not so much. I'm going to end up putting them into piles. That last piece you saw me cut right there, that was the Christmas paper. So anyways, I decided to go ahead and put them in piles by the circle design or the pattern of the paper that I had cut out. And I'm just gonna go down the line. I'm gonna go the swimmers, then the blue, I think maybe, or maybe this light coral color. I don't know. I just go down that line, putting them on the page. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and so on and so forth. I just am going to do this all the way around the page. Now, at first, you can see I have them set off here at like half of the circle. When I go to glue them down, I'm actually going to glue them down all onto the page. And the reason I do that is so that in the end, after I do have them glued down, I'm just going to trim like 1/4 of an inch off of each side, and I'll be able to mat that on a different paper. You see what I'm saying? I can tell right here I am a little off screen, and perhaps I shouldn't have kept this all in, but I did. It's going to be a pretty long video, I think. So you can see I'm just alternating all of those patterns, and like I said, most of them are from the Sunny Days. We have the swimmers, that light coral, the blue. The blue I think was just a cardstock that was in that project pad. Then we have the seashell paper, which is really cute. That was out of the 6x8. Some of those images on there I did actually cut out to use as embellishments on this page. That is actually going to serve as most of my embellishments are going to be fuzzy cut seashells. So yes, this is a photo of Jim and I. We were at Tybee Island, and in fact, this was just in, when did Tiffany visit? I guess it was November because she was here for Thanksgiving. It was her first visit. Or not her last visit, but the visit before then when she brought my mom down. We went to Tybee, and it's funny because there was these wooden swings, and Mom and Kyron were sitting on the swings, and so Jim and I, we took our chairs and set them back behind the swings, maybe 20 feet back, and this feller, he was a beach patrol person, he came by saying, you need to move because you're technically on a dune, and that's like $1,000 fine. And we're like, what? So yeah, we ended up moving our chairs. That's why we look so far back. In the photos, you can see the decking from the walkway to go onto the beach is because we were technically back on a dune, but we didn't realize that. So, because it wasn't like dune-like, you know, it wasn't like up on a hill. It was just back further. So we quickly moved our stuff so we wouldn't get $1,000 fine. Anyway, you saw right there is where I went ahead and trimmed them down. So the circles are like, you know, I trimmed them down a quarter of an inch. Now on two sides, I trimmed them down on a quarter of an inch, but on two other sides, I trimmed them down 1/8 and 1/8. And the reason why is I thought I would use some of those leftover pieces on the layout, which I didn't end up doing. See right here, I thought I would use some of those. They're cute, right? I know they are cute. I just, in fact, today, what is today? It's May 10th. So it's like the following weekend after International Scrapbooking Weekend, I think. I just now threw those away because I really thought I would end up using them, but I did not. I was looking for a paper to mat this on, and I ended up matting it on just another piece of that French vanilla cardstock. French vanilla cardstock is the background that I chose to use for my base, and so I just went ahead and matted it on another piece of the French vanilla. Right here, I did put these little frames down in a way I thought I might like, and I didn't want to move them. So I'm just kind of putting a little bit of a liquid adhesive. This is the art glitter glue that I'm using. I'm putting a little bit of the liquid adhesive underneath each piece, trying to get them to where they won't really move out of the way, because I really liked the configuration that I had going on. I wanted, especially with that coral piece that I cut in half, I didn't want you to be able to see the ends of that piece, right? I wanted those to be hidden under something so that you wouldn't see the cut on the edges of those. So yes, that's what I ended up doing. I will go, I'm playing with those little pieces again. I really wanted to make those little strips work. That was the whole purpose of cutting at 1/8 and 1/8, but they're not going to work. I do end up matting my photo on this blue piece right here. This is a piece that is from the, what is that called? The project pad. Whoo! I was having a hard time with that. You can see right there in the top of my screen, I was having myself a mimosa during National Scrapbooking Weekend. It was for 3 days, so I did it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Thursday I prepped, and I got 3 bottles of champagne. One for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I sipped on mimosas pretty much all day long, every day of this. So yes, you might have got, I know I did some real-time videos, and you might have got some crazy stuff coming out. Who knows? You might have got some crazy layouts too. I don't know. So this right here is off of, you can see it over on the left-hand side. It's a little sticker sheet. It is from Crepe Paper. Now, I'm not really sure if this is from the Sunny Days collection. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I did use that title right there that says Sunny and Bright. And here I'm going to go ahead and go through the embellishment pack. Now this embellishment pack, it has embellishments in it, but it also has some pieces in there that I have already previously cut from that shell paper. So you are going to see me go through a lot of shells. The shells are the pieces that I am going to end up keeping in there, like that one down there at the bottom right hand corner. I also pulled a piece out that says relax and unplug, which I absolutely love that. My husband wishes I would relax and unplug a little more often. He is a master at it. He is very good at unplugging. I'm not as good as he is, so I'm going to have to let you know. Down there at the bottom, you see I did find a sticker on the sticker sheet. I went ahead and put it down, and then the seashell, I'm going to go ahead and pop up on some foam tape. Same with this right here. It's a similar shell as the sticker, so I go ahead and stick that down, and then this other shell, I am going to pop up on some foam tape and put it over the top right there. It's very cute. I will find a couple more shell stickers on the same sticker sheet. You saw I just now stuck one up on the relax and unplug. It's kind of an aqua color, really cute like there. But I'm going to also put one over to the left hand side of that relax and unplug that I will find here in a minute. I am popping that up, just some of it up on a little bit of foam tape. The layered up circular frame bits, I mean, it does take up quite a bit of space, so if I would have just laid that flat, it would have been off, pretty off. So I did stick some bits, some foam bits underneath the top part of it. Right there is where that other shell came in. It's really cute. This one has got some gold foiling on it. Super cute. And so does this one I put down here at the bottom. Now the stickers that I pulled out of the project pad, I said this in a previous video, they are very thin. So I do try to do a little better with covering most of the sticker with the foam tape. So yes, that's what I did on this one right there. And I'm just going to stick it around right there. After that, I'm not going to do anything else to this but add some splatters. And for my splatters, I am going to be using a Sapphire shimmer pen from Close to My Heart. It is absolutely gorgeous. The Sapphire is the dark blue. And if you look at it one way, it's the blue. If you look at it the other way, you got a little bit of shimmer. So yes, that is very cute. All right, guys, I'm not going to do anything else this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check the links down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.